about 2 weeks ago. It's just a beautiful day. I'm in Rancho Palos Verdes and I'm going down to the closest you can get to the coastline. I've taken you guys down here a few times. It's where you have really, really big houses. It's just really beautiful. But I wanted to I was watching a video by Doodle on a Motorcycle. You know, she's a female YouTuber that rides a lot. And everyone knows about her two wheels or even Itchy Boots. But this young lady, Doodle on a Motorcycle, is really, really enthusiastic and upcoming. She just quit her day job because she promised herself that when she could make as much from YouTube as she makes on her job, that she would make that transition to being a full-time YouTuber. But she made a recent video why she's addicted to motorcycles, and she commented about one video that went kind of viral on her about what got her started in writing, and it got me thinking about really what got me into writing initially. And I think after thinking about it a minute, it's kind of like three things. So obviously, I think I had an innate interest just from birth in the freedom of motorcycles, because I've mentioned several times that as a 3-year-old, I started crying when I would see this mini bike in the front window of a liquor store that my dad would stop at regularly. And I would comment to him about how, you know, I would love to have that motorcycle. It was used, it was cheap, it was affordable, and it was, you know, my size. I could ride it. But he always just blew me off until I started crying. Like the third time I saw it, started really crying and wanting it. So one is that innate interest. Two is just a real enjoyment of motorized vehicles and shifting them and being able to control them and understand them and even caring for them, maintenance, and just you know, I mean, I remember walking to school. I walked to school almost my whole life and started riding bicycles to school too. And I remember always thinking about how much I couldn't wait till I could drive. So even as a little 8-year-old walking to school every day, I would see cars and think about what cars I wanted to buy when I was older and what cars I wanted to drive. So there's two. Now the third one's kind of harder to understand, a little bit complicated, but I had just a love of flying that I can't really explain. I used to dream when I was a child in elementary school. I would dream that I would fly over the playground on like a hang glider, and everyone would see me and I'd wave to them. And I just always loved the idea of flying. And then I would go up to my parents' my grandfather had a ranch, and we would go up there a lot, just my parents and myself, and I'd get bored. I'd go out alone, and I was just incredibly amazed at these red-tailed hawks. The acrobatics they would do, so there would be mating rituals, and I could just sit there and watch them fly forever. And so then I finally got a motorcycle when I was 16. I remember taking it around this churn on Sunset and realizing that it felt like flight to me. And so this is kind of short and quick, but that's what really got me, is those few things and that feeling of flight, like being a bird.
Such a beautiful area. That's a big all metal colored fishing boat. That might be the Betty O or the Spitfire for out of Marina Del Rey. And then you have another one around the... You have another one over here. So I hope you enjoyed the ride. Enjoy. Have a good day.